warm welcome to St. Norbert School Sports Day and Christmas Celebration 2024. It's a day of excitement, joy, and celebrations as we gather here to honor excellence, talent, and the spirit of Christmas.
Sports Day brings new energy in the hearts and minds of the children. This day is marked with great joy and discovering the inner talent of a child in the field of sports. Great achievements come our way when we maintain our physical and mental well-being. Sports teaches us about teamwork and team.
We request everyone to rise as the chief guests arrive.
St. Norbert School, Dodagobi, was founded in 2014 under the Society of Norberton Fathers, Bangalore, with the sole aim of providing quality education and molding the students to have clear insight and a strong sense of ethics. The school is up to grade 10, following the CISE syllabus.
Our school had a humble beginning with 28 students up to grade 2. Now, after 10 academic years, we proudly say that our St. Norbert family has increased from 28 to 1,400 plus students. St. Norbert School has a temple of learning, envisions students from all communities to seek their life missions and cultivate them to be creative and capable citizens who can transform society with compassion and love.
We warmly welcome our esteemed President, Reverend Father Santosh Tekel, O Prem Sub-Prior Canonry of Manantawadi.
Chief guest Sri C.N. Govindappa, the Block Education Officer of Bangalore South.
Guest of honor, Sri Netravati, CRP of BEO, Father Sibi Taratil, O Prem Assistant Director of ECO Kamanahalli, Mr. Pepe Van Happen from Holland.
PTA President Mr. Jimmy Anthony.
Our Administrator, Reverend Father Binu Joseph.
Finance Officer Reverend Father Matthew Jacob.
Our Principal, Reverend Father Paul Francis.
Father Subhash, the Superior of St. Norbert Ashram.
Vice Principal, Mr. James Joseph.
Head Teacher, Ms. Cicely. Our Kindergarten Coordinator, Ms. Shama John. Our dedicated teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, and our dear students to this memorable event.
Let's make it a day filled with joy, spirit, and celebration.
A day without prayer is a day without blessing, and a life without prayer is a life without power. Let us all unite our minds and souls in the presence of God to invoke His blessings and divine guidance on this auspicious day. We invite our school choir to present a soulful prayer song to seek blessings for the day.
I praise you, Lord, for the amazing new days. I praise you, Lord, for your countless blessings. Let our eyes behold your beauty of creation.
Thank you, choir, for raising our spirits.
To commence today's program on an auspicious note, we now invite our esteemed chief guest, Sri C.N. Govindappa, and all our distinguished guests of honor to join us for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. We kindly request all the dignitaries to step forward and light the lamp. It is said that lighting a lamp signifies the removal of darkness and the spreading of wisdom, knowledge, and positivity. The symbolic act of lighting the lamp marks the beginning of a journey towards enlightenment and wisdom. Thank you, all the dignitaries.
May I kindly request all the dignitaries to be seated. Now, let's extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests. I now invite our dear Administrator, Reverend Father Binu Joseph, to introduce our dignitaries.
Good morning to all. Dear Reverend Father Santosh Thakil, Sub-Prior Canonry of Mananthavadi, Sri C.N. Govindappa, Block Education Officer, Bangalore South, Subedar Major Johnson Varghese, Arjuna Award winner, Ms. Netravadi, the Cluster Resource Person, Reverend Father Subhash, Superior of St. Norbert Bhavan, Mr. Pepe van Herpen from Netherlands, Father Sibi, Father Paul Francis, Principal, Reverend Father Matthew Jacob, Finance Officer, Mr. James Joseph, Vice Principal, Cecily Ma'am, Head Teacher, Mr. Jimmy Anthony, PTA President, brothers, PTA members, staff and their family members, parents, and my dear students. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this much awaited day, our annual Sports Day. Today is not about just winning or losing. It is about celebrating the teamwork, sportsmanship, and the spirit of healthy competition. It's a time to challenge ourselves, explore our potential, and to learn valuable lessons from both success and failure. Above all, it is a celebration of perseverance, creativity, and a collective effort. To inspire and to motivate us in this journey, we are honored to have some eminent personalities amidst us. First, it's my privilege to welcome the president of today's gathering, Reverend Father Santosh Thakale. Father Santosh is an Norbertine priest and sub-prior of our canonry of Mananthavadi. Father Santosh holds a MA in sociology and a B.Ed in special education. Currently, he serves as the manager of Sacred Heart Higher Secondary School, Dwaraga, Kerala. Dear Father Santosh, we wholeheartedly welcome you to this Norbie sports meet. I now invite Reverend Father Paul Francis, our principal, to honor Father Santosh with a bouquet. On this special day, we are privileged to have Sri C.N. Govindappa, BEO of Bangalore South. The other day, when we invited him, he graciously agreed to join us without hesitation, despite his demanding responsibilities. His presence here reflects his love for children and admiration for our institution. Dear Govindappa sir, with great respect and deep appreciation, we welcome you to this occasion. I now invite Father Matthew, our finance officer, to honor our chief guest with a bouquet. It is my honor to welcome Subedar Major Johnson Varghese. While preparing this note, I was impressed by his achievements, making him the ideal guest of honor today. Johnson sir is a renowned athlete, especially in boxing, with over 10 national and 15 international medals. He has also earned prestigious awards, including the Arjuna Award in 2008, the Best Service Sportsman Award in 2006, COA's Commendation Card in 2006, and a Jimmy George Award in 2007. Lately, he is recognized as coach, selection committee member of Indian boxing team, referee, and jury member of Army Boxing Championship. Dear Johnson sir, we are privileged to have you as our guest of honor. And I now invite Mr. James Joseph, our vice principal, to extend Johnson sir a warm welcome with a bouquet. We also extend a hearty welcome to Ms. Netravadi, the cluster resource person of Bangalore South. Ms. Netravadi has been a constant support in our school matters, always ready with the practical solutions. Ma'am, your dedication to education inspires us, and we wholeheartedly welcome you to this event. I now call upon Cicely ma'am, our head teacher, to welcome Ms. Netravadi with a bouquet. A warm welcome is also extended to Reverend Father Subhash. Father Subhash is the superior of St. Norbert Bhavan, under which our school campus operates. Father Subhash has always shown great enthusiasm for the growth of our school and its activities. We deeply appreciate his presence with us today, and I invite Father Paul to honor him with a bouquet. A warm welcome to Mr. Jimmy Anthony, our dynamic PTA president. Mr. Jimmy is deeply passionate about the growth and success of our students and actively supports our school community with a tireless enthusiasm. Though he is currently in IT sector, even from school days he has demonstrated keen interest in both sports and music. Being passionate about football, he has participated in several football tournaments, embodying the true spirit of sports and determination. Mr. Jimmy, we are delighted to have you with us today, and I now invite Father Matthew to welcome him. Dear students, this is your day to shine. I wish each of you an exciting, fun-filled, and action-packed day. May you give your best, cheer for each other, and create memories to treasure forever. Let's make this annual sports meet a grand success. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
We would like to welcome Reverend Father Sibi Tadathil, who is the Assistant Director of ECHO, which is an institution in Kamanahalli. I request Reverend Father Paul to welcome Father Sibi with a flower. A special mention to our Vice Principal, Mr. James Joseph, for his tireless efforts in supporting both academics and co-curricular activities, and to our head teacher, Ms. Cicely, for her meticulous planning and unwavering commitment to the school's success. I request Reverend Father Paul to welcome our principal, our Vice Principal, Mr. James Joseph, as well as our head teacher, Ms. Cicely. It is a great honor to have our principal, Reverend Father Paul Francis, who is a great visionary leader whose encouragement inspires excellence in all aspects of school life. I request Ms. Cicely to welcome our dear principal with a flower. I would now like to welcome our PTA Council executive members who have joined us today, leaving behind their busy schedule in order to support our dear students. We welcome you. A warm welcome to Ms. Shama John, our kindergarten coordinator, who has played a crucial role in nurturing and guiding our youngest learners. Your dedication ensures a strong foundation for our future stars. To our PTA counselors, Your continuous support and involvement in shaping the school's future are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your dedication, and we welcome you. A warm welcome to our admin staff, whose hard work ensures everything runs smoothly behind the scenes. Your efforts make all of this possible. To our non-teaching staff, your contributions often go unnoticed, but we are deeply grateful for everything you do to support the school community. We welcome you to this gathering. To all the parents and guests gathered here, your presence today adds to the joy and excitement of this occasion. Thank you for joining us and showing your continued support for our students. To our dedicated teachers who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to train and motivate our students, your efforts deserve the highest appreciation, and we welcome you, dear teachers. And finally, to the stars of today, the students who will be performing, competing, and demonstrating their talents. This day belongs to you. May your enthusiasm and sportsmanship light up the field, reminding us that the true spirit of sports lies in participation, effort, and joy. As we embark on this exciting day of games, let us remember that every race run, every jump made, and every game played is a step towards building resilience, teamwork, and character. With that, I extend my warmest wishes for a successful and enjoyable sports day. Let's make it a day to remember. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Maria, for your warm welcome.
The act of raising the flag marks the commencement of a sports day, reminding us of the dedication and hard work that each student and teacher puts into making this event a success. It serves as a beacon of pride and inspiration, encouraging us all to strive for our best in every endeavor. To honor this moment, we request our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri C.N. Govindappa, and other distinguished guests to walk up to the flag post for the ceremonial flag hoisting.
చెక్ కొంచెం సో రైజ్ మేడం.
I request all the parents to kindly rise as the flag hoisting ceremony is going to happen.
The hoisting of school flag at St. Norbert School symbolizes a collective identity and the values we hold in excellence, perseverance, and teamwork. It is the time to feel proud and victorious, the spirit of love that unites us. May we request our chief guest, Sri C.N. Govindappa, to hoist our school flag.
The release of the balloons symbolizes our unity and collective effort. Just as they float together towards the sky, we are reminded of the strength we find in coming together as a community. What better way to declare the event open than releasing the balloons? Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your eyes to the sky as the President, Reverend Father Santosh Tekel, declares the meet open with a colorful balloon release.
Sports activities bring positive opportunities for children. Participants in games enhance a child's school accomplishments. Facing challenges in sports teaches us to tackle challenges in life as well as survive in a competitive society. So, without further delay, on behalf of school management, participants, and audience, we request the chief guest, CCN Govindappa, to declare the sports meet open.
Good morning, students. Very good morning to each one gathered here. I am privileged and honored to declare 10th Annual Sports Meet 2024. I declared Sports Meet.
Moving on to the much awaited torch run. The tradition of lighting the torch flame comes from ancient Greek. This flame represents the endeavor of protection and struggle for victory. By passing the flame from one person to another in stages, the torch relay expresses the handing down of the symbolic fire from generation to generation. Watch as the torch bearers carry the light of sportsmanship and determination across the arena.
May I now request our chief guest to hand over the torch to the head boy, Master Elino Anthony, who exhibits outstanding sportsmanship. Now, the school torch would be passed on to head girl, Ms. Jenna Teresa Ajish.
Next, it is handed over to Master Joseph Kokar, the captain of St. Thomas House. Now goes to Master Joshua Sargent, the captain of St. Anthony House.
Next, it is handed over to Master N. Arjun, the captain of St. Augustine House. Now, Kevin Sam, the captain of St. Thomas House, will receive the torch.
Now, the torch is being handed over to sports captain Annex Joseph. Now, it will be handed over to the president to lit the sports cauldron.
The flame of peace and harmony is now lit in our school premises. May this light glow to remove darkness in the lives of all, to brighten up our future. Now, I request school leaders and the house captains of all the 4 houses to take over the school flag and house flags from the chief guest.
March Past is all about synchronization and teamwork. Marching in a contingent demands alertness and an unspoken coordination.
Marching to the rhythm of the band, our students not only represent their houses but also embody the values of St. Norbert School: respect, dedication, and excellence. The precision and grace with which they perform reflect the hard work and patience that has gone into perfect formations.
This display is not just about marching, it's a celebration of our collective commitment to sportsmanship. As they line up and get ready to take the field, let's cheer them on and recognize their efforts in making this event truly special. So let's get ready to witness a spectacular march past that will set the tone for the rest of our Sports Day celebrations.
Now it is the time for March Past by our four houses, led by the students of grades 7 to 10. The vibrant display of discipline and teamwork will truly inspire us all.
Beat rolls and the band strikes up and a high-pitched tone issues a command. The synchronized swing of arms and the sound of thudding feet something within us.
Besides being spectacular, there is something inspiring about March Past is the sense of dignity and pride the cadets bring to it. A well-coordinated March Past is a feast to the eyes and ears, which when coupled with some stirring march music.
Our cadets demonstrate the heel to the ground with toes pointed upwards and arms swinging rhythmically. A comprehensive march past drill spell out lays emphasis on bearing, marching, saluting, and coordinating. Right in front, marching the council members of St. Norbert School, the head boy Alino Anthony, along with head girl Jenna Teresa Ajesh.
With them, marching assistant head boy Aidan Bennett and assistant head girl Nigarika Sahu,
Cultural Secretary Esther Abraham,
assistant cultural secretary Joanna Vigil,
Sports Captain Annex Joseph,
assistant sports captain Sherwin K. Stand tall for what's right and true. At your side, gracious march of Red House, St. Thomas House, dressed in red, symbolizes passion, power, sincerity, and strength, led by the captain Joseph Kukat and the vice captain Tanisha.
We work to make a difference. Blue House, St. Anthony House is marching majestically in front, dressed in blue, which symbolizes wisdom, trust, loyalty, and strength, led by Captain Joshua Sargent and the Vice Captain Niharika Reddy.
Dedicated to excellence, Green House, St. Augustine House, dressed in green, symbolizes nature, generosity, and fruitfulness, led by the Captain N. Arjun, the Vice Captain Lilia.
Be prepared for every good work. Yellow House, St. Norbert House, dressed in yellow, symbolizes joy, happiness, optimism, and idealism, led by Captain Kevin Sam and the Vice Captain Yukta.
Now, direct your attention to the field as we present our esteemed school band with a legacy of excellence and precision. A band is a symbol of discipline and dedication. Today, as they march to the rhythmic beats and melodious tunes, they honor our distinguished dignitaries with a grand salute.
Their synchronized movements and harmonious music reflect the hard work and commitment of each member of the band. This band is led by the sports captain, Annex Joseph, and assistant sports captain, Sherwin K.
Oath encourages fidelity to the extent that continues to believe that one cannot escape ultimate accountability for a breach of faith. Now, let's proceed to the oath taking ceremony where we'll affirm our dedication to the true spirit of sports and fair play.
Now, the leaders, along with their team, will raise their right hand for the oath. I request our respected Father Principal to recite the oath to the council members.
In the name of all competitors, we promise that we shall take part in all sports competitions as fair players, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern the events in the true spirit of sportsmanship and for the glory of sport. We shall put forth our greatest effort to achieve the best result, the games and sports, for the honor of our houses and our school.
Now, the captains will hand over the flags to the chief guest to place the flags on the flag post.
Now, may I kindly request all the dignitaries to proceed to the main stage, and I also invite the captains to accompany them.
The way one works determines the quality and quantity of rewards.
Amidst us, we have one such personality today. I consider it as a great honor to welcome our chief guest, Sri C. N. Govindappa, Block Education Officer of Bangalore South, to deliver the inaugural address.
ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇಂದು ತಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಮಸ್ ಹಬ್ಬ ಆಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿರುವಂಥ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು, ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತರು ಆದಂಥ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಸುಬೇದಾರ್ ಜಾನ್ಸನ್ ವರ್ಗೀಸ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಇವರು ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಇವತ್ತು ತಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಕೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಭಾಗದ CRPಗಳು ಆದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ನೇತ್ರಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ನವರೇ, ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಸುಭಾಷ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಜಿಮ್ಮಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಂಟೋನಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಪಪ್ಪೆ ಅವರೇ, ಬಿನು ಜೋಸೆಫ್ರವರೇ, ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಯೂ ಅವರೇ, ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಸಿಬಿ ಅವರೇ, ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರೇ, ಉಪಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರೇ, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ನ ಸದಸ್ಯರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟವನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಕ್ರೀಡೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವು ಕೂಡ ಸಕ್ರಿಯವಾಗಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಶಾರೀರಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸದೃಢರಾದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದೈಹಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ಶಾರೀರಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸದಾ ನಾವು ಸದೃಢವಾಗಿರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾನಸಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸ್ಥಿರವಾಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಸ್ಥಿರತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಮೂಡಿಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಪೋಷಕರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ವಹಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ಆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಒತ್ತನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೂಡ ಪೋಷಕರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 24 ಗಂಟೆ, 24 ಗಂಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಗಂಟೆಗಳಿಂದ 8 ಗಂಟೆಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಉಳಿದ ಗಂಟೆಗಳು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹಂತದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಪೋಷಕರು ಕೂಡ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಮನಹರಿಸುವಂಥ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಗತ್ಯತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇವತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಅಂಗೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಮೊಬೈಲಿನ ಗೀಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಲಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರೀಡೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಕ್ರೀಡೆ ಕಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕಲಿಕೆ ಕಡೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ದೂರ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕಲಿಕೆ ದಿನೇ ದಿನೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೋ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಪಠ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪಠ್ಯೇತರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಮನವನ್ನು ಹರಿಸುವಂಥ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ವೇರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲಿದೆ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉಜ್ವಲವಾದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯತ್ತನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋ ಕಡೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಯೋಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟವನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರೀಡೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸಿಗಲಿ. ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ರೀತಿಯ ಕ್ರೀಡೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರೀಡೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಸದೃಢ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಧನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸದಾ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಗಮನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಜೀವನ ಸಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಕಲಿಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ CBSE ಆಗಲಿ ICS ಆಗಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ 10 ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಲ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 10th ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಬೇಕು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದೋದಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ಹರ್ಗಳವಾಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಓದುವ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಗತ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಎರಡನೇದು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಬರವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಶುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಹೊರಟೋಗಿದೆ. ಗಣಿತ ಮೂಲ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡೋದು ಕಳೆಯೋದು ಗುಣಾಕಾರ ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ 20 ತನಕ ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಗಣಿತದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಒತ್ತನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪಠ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪಠ್ಯೇತರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕ್ರಿಯವಾಗಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಗುರಿಯನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟೋ ಕಡೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳು ಮೂಡಿಬರಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿರಾಮವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words and motivating and young Norbians today.
As our chief guest has some prior appointments, I request our Vice Principal, Mr. James Joseph, to propose the vote of thanks.
A very sincere thanks goes this morning to our chief guest, Sri C.N. Govindappa, Block Education Officer for Bangalore South 4, for honoring us with your presence today, sir. Your insightful remarks and motivational words have made a lasting impression on everyone here. I would now like to ask our administrator, Father Binny Joseph, to felicitate our chief guest. And I request our principal, Father Paul, to offer a memento to our chief guest. I also would like to thank our CRP, Ms. Netravadi ma'am, for your valuable presence over here this morning. May I request Father Binu to offer, Mrs. Lee ma'am to offer the shawl. And Father Binu to offer the memento. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.